What is going on, fishing freaks? Welcome back to the channel. I bet you thought there was going to be a table build today. You're not far off, but I've run into an issue. I put so much work in it, but these legs, it is pungent. To be honest with you, this table hasn't even been in this little studio for a while. I've had it outside, just trying to dry that nasty stuff out of the legs. Thank you to each and every one of you that commented on the last video and on my Instagram page about what to do about the legs. There seems to be a big debate of, do I keep them because they're so cool looking with all the knots and the history, or do I replace them because they're toxic? Now let's switch gears and go fishing, y'all. It is LFD's birthday. He's ready to get out there and get after it. So we're gonna take old dad fishing. But before we do, I wanted to get into my top 5 favorite mystery tackle box baits. MTB has been a long-time partner on this channel. I've done a lot of videos for them and right here on this channel, but what I never have done is gone through some of my favorite picks ever. So I thought I'd switch it up a little bit instead of doing like a slam type video and just go through my top picks of all time from my MTB Pro boxes. Link will be down in the description where you can get signed up for the MTB Pro box. Some of these are recent and some of them go pretty far back, and some of them you've probably heard of. But let's start with one of my first picks that I ever got. I got it in my box and I was like, whoa. I liked it so much, contacted the company and I was like, hey, I really like your hooks. Like if I was going to make a jig head and a hook like this, I would probably do it like this. Anyway, they liked the video I did for them and they ended up sending me some more, and I've been fishing them ever since. These are really good. These are Moner jig heads. It's got a low profile line tie and it's got a beefy old hook. You know, when I fish down here in Texas in these rocky lakes, that's what I really like. I like a stout hook that I can throw 15, 20 pound fluorocarbon on and then just paya! Stick one right in the nose. The other thing I really like about it is they got a 5/0 hook on that sucker. So most shaky heads you see that's like a 4 or a 3 sometimes, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for that when I'm trying to catch mondos. So I like the beefier hooks. Anyway, just an overall great product. That's the Enraged Shaky Head. The Flickety Split. This one's made by the Catch Company. It's a 1/16 of an ounce. I got this in a box and I absolutely hammered fish on it all month. You know, it's a post-spawn summer bait for me. This is how I use it. When the fish start getting suspended, they get under those tires, they get on trees, fry garters, amazing. It makes it a super easy way to fish wacky rigs. It's finesse style, so when I get out there and I gotta throw that 8-pound line sometimes, I'm not worried when I have to set the hook. It's just an easy pull in because I don't have to set it through any plastic or weed guards or anything. So it's just a nice, easy hook set. I even filmed a video with this where I caught 2 at a time. Oh, so that ought to tell you everything right there.
I got one on this one too. I don't even know what to do. I got 2 fish. Oh my God, it's one of the most insane moments of fishing I've ever had.
Let's just move on to a classic right here. The Whopper Plopper by River to Sea. I mean, who hasn't caught a fish on a Whopper Plopper nowadays? So if you don't have at least one of these, you need to go out and get one. They're really good. Number 2, Biospawn Exo Swim 4-incher. This dude right here, if you guys have watched any of my springtime videos, especially fishing with lunkers and stuff in East Texas, fishing around grass, woo! Put this on a 4/0 flashy swimmer, little belly weighted hook with a little flasher on there. It's just a good little swim bait. It's a compact size, good colors. It's got good tail kick. It's great soft plastic quality. Now let's check out something new and very unique that I was super impressed by, and I have been using thoroughly since the date I first tried it. I was actually doing a review for the MTB channel where you can go check out the tips and all that stuff, and I opened up these bad boys, Big O's Game Changer Lures, the EELIMINAtor, and I was super impressed. Now, I had fished this once before and it was in a totally, I didn't even know what I was fishing at the time. I got the opportunity to go fish with Big O in Mexico, but we were just using these things as spinnerbait trailers. down in deep water works amazing for that if you're fishing bigger spinner baits. A lot of drag to it, but just amazing tail action. But once I started playing around with this bait to try to get some tips and tactics that I could share with y'all on that video, I learned that it is so much more than a spinnerbait trailer. So I think the best way to fish this is like a slow buzz toad. And if you go and watch the video, I'll link it down below. I'm like shocked watching these fish come up and eating it like you would see a hollow body frog. Like come up and sit behind it like a cat, curious to play with it, and then wow, slamming it, especially in calm areas over grass or back in brush. Look out, child. You're gonna get bit by Mondo. You know, that was kind of fun. Let me know in the comments if you want me to go through my top 5 baits, let's just say, ever in life. Thanks again from MTB for being a partner on this channel for many years now. Now let's take it to the water with LFD and catch some largemouth bass.
Good. I like that wind-blown point right there too.
It's a beautiful morning out here with LFD. It's kind of like a birthday thing for you. Both our birthdays are in August. It should be no surprise that it is hotter than Hades out here. 81-degree morning, but at least we got a breeze. It's the weekend, so I've run up in some less populated area. We're gonna see if we can get some bites. Did you just have a bite right there?
I think so.
You did?
Yeah.
Dadgum. On the whopper plopper?
Yeah.
Holy cow, okay. Right on the bank. All right, I'm hoping Dad is gonna have one by the time I get ready. There's already a boat coming out of there. He beat us. First thing I gotta do is get me a lure tied on here. Do I go with a topwater? Do I just go big? That's one of the questions. I almost stepped on that spoon right there. That would have been bad into my foot. Put ourselves a big old tasty whopper plop on here. This might be a little big, but I'm just gonna go ahead and feed it to them. Sometimes in this hot weather, they just need a little something big. It's worth wasting some oxygen over this nice tasty meal. You have a belief.
I have a belief, yes.
I want to know about this belief.
I believe that in 4 to 6 foot of water, if you buzz a bait across the top or a top water of some sort, that it's enough water for a big fish to hide, but it's also enticing because it's right there. It's only 4 to 6 feet away. So I have a belief.
I like your belief.
Fish top water
good.
in 4 to 6 foot of water.
It's a good belief.
Now let's see if it works.
First spot, I was able to produce an 8-incher. Smallest fish ever on a whopper plopper. That was like he sneezed on it. That's about what that felt like. Got him. Got him. Pops is hooked up on the belief.
Yeah, on the belief.
On the belief.
Yes.
Breaking the ice with the belief. I think we need to do a little bit better. These are the only glasses I have with me today. The RT Gibbons Specials. Good times. We are going to catch a bigger fish than what we have right now. I'm just gonna put me on a little crankbait just to keep them fresh and honest. Put a little Series 3 here. Delectable treat. I've caught so many fish on in the fall and summer. Just keep seeing some boils up shallow. It's bugging me. Oh, we got some good wake here. This is gonna stir these shad up. Trigger a bite. I got a feeling. There is a school of, looks like crappie right off this rocks. These rocks right here. Oh, just got hit. Got him. Came back and got it. Largemouth, I believe. Yes. And he hosed one right there in that spot. He hosed it, missed it, and came back. Old Trusty coming through. That's how you know a bass wants a crankbait. There we go. Have a nice day. Dad is stuck on one of these big rocks. I was gonna hold my position where I caught that fish, but I'm gonna be a good son here. Another wakeboarding boat, stir up our shad. No shortage of those on a Saturday, huh, Dad? There's that group again. There's that group of fish right there. Okay, going for the old Hail Mary here. Oh, God. Yeah, I had one eat it on the way, reeling it in. Yeah, they're feeding right here. Oh my God. Get in there. Might have just found something here. Yeah. Well, that's like that one that chased me out. Oh, I got him. I got one of them. Nice fish. Oh, he threw my worm. Dang it. Yes! God, it feels good. See him come up like that and whack one. Decent little keeper fish. See you, sir. Dark. Little trick here, guys.
Give me one of those dragons.
This is a Slim Shake. Here you go.
Okay.
Just rig it in the middle. So I was throwing this this D-now that I got in my MTB box, Pro box. In the head, it's a totally different technique. So what I did, and what I used to do with these a long time ago, is just take the nail. This one's got a little ball on it. Go right in the middle, and then you've got a weighted wacky rig. You don't have the jig head like if you were to do this with a little flick shake head. Kind of the same thing. It's just this, you got no head at all. It's a real slick presentation, and that way it's going to sink different. Rig that right above the nail there. It's probably only good for one fish, to be quite honest with you, but that way it just sinks, has a very slow, nice sink. I love this color Slim Shake. That's green pumpkin pearl. There's a couple bass that are roaming around on these shad that are sitting high up in the water column here, right up the top. Oh, had him. Absolutely had him. Oh, there's a bite. Got him. Yep. Oh, yes. They're all black. Oh, there he goes. No, it was just a dark largemouth. There's another one. Oh, just letting it sink a little bit there. My gosh, you got a shad. Let's put him on the line. See, that's what they're chasing, man. I believe that's gonna have to be all she wrote for today. We got chores to do. We got man stuff to do at the yards, at the houses for the ladies. These school of fish, let me show you guys what was going on.
Just give me 1 second. Just gotta draw this up. It's experiment time. Hashtag always be creating. This is the summertime, early fall suspended scenario. We got a 30 to 40 foot water column right here, and we've got either some tires or some floating docks, marinas, whatever it is up here. Those are often attached to the bottom by some cables, some metal cables. They're nasty, you can break off in them a bunch. There's probably a lot of danglers down there. But what ends up happening is the shad will end up running through, eating the plankton and all that stuff, the algae that's coming off all this, and the bass will suspend on these cables. You can get crappie and bluegill and everything else, and they will kind of go up and down the water column. And in this situation right here, they were on those cables, and they were coming up and pinning the shad up against that little breakwater right there. And they also do it in the marinas. I've seen them do that, and just busting them and then going back down. So when I threw my little dangler out there, let it sink down here, they would come up and grab it. This sort of situations happens on a bunch of lakes, especially clear water lakes. So if you got some marina docks that are in open water, doesn't matter how deep it is, just pay attention to those cables. There's often fish down there. It's LFD's birthday. You know, gotta take him fishing. He used to take me fishing when I was a kid, and he still had a great time. And I got something special for him. He loves to cook, and we're gonna go deliver that present to him right now. Grab his basket.
I hand wrapped for him.
Oh, that's right. OSG, killing the game on the wrap service.
Yes.
Look at that, beautiful presentation. Dad-like,
It's Rackley ready.
All right.
That's actually part of the present, that thing. You know what he said really he's happy about?
What? Granddaughter?
No, just going fishing with me.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. That is what he said.
Oh.
Time for a crazy bulldog. Look at the wiggles.
Look at those wiggles. It's like a tucked wiggle. What's going
It's a
on?
playful wiggle. She's a little lion.
We have surprises for you.
Hi guys.
Happy birthday. A little basket.
The basket is the present.
Yes.
It's part
You
of
don't
the
even
present.
know yet.
Big.
I had no idea. Okay. Here we go.
I'm serious about it.
Calm down, Miss B.
Mmm.
Fun. Oh, I can just see it on Christmas morning.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It's to hold all your coals.
Yes. To hold coals?
Yes. I don't think you're understanding.
I'm not.
It's a stainless top.
Oh, that is so cool.
Put it on. It's actually a hat. Yeah. Put it on your head.
It's not big enough.
Oh, good.
Miss B's got my part. Come on here, Miss B.
She's got the egg accessory. Get it.
Drop it.
Go.
Grab it.
The little
Steak and taters.
That's right. A little olive oil, and they're going on 500 degrees. Where's the?
I think you put it on backwards. Dad, that was a nice shad you caught today.
Oh no! Wait a minute! I caught a 12-inch bass.
Yeah, you did. That shad was bigger in the record book, so just comparatively, that gizzard shad was a nice one. It's time to celebrate LFD's birthday, y'all. We're gonna go in here, have a good time, but I just want to thank you for coming along on today's adventure and each and every adventure. If you got a dad out there, put him in the outdoors. It's bound to make him happy. He might even catch a big shad.
Yeah, huge.
Take him fishing. All right, y'all. Hope you're having a blessed day wherever you are. Don't forget to subscribe right here to the channel. Hit the ding dongs for all the notifications. And I'll see you on the next one.